Time now for the CBS News Philadelphia Pet Project with animal advocate Carol Erickson, the PSPCA, and Marvin. What a good boy, getting some treats. And whenever I see his face, I always notice his distinguished gray hair around his mouth, Carol, too.
He is quite distinguished. And, you know, maybe some of you dog owners have noticed that your dogs are becoming distinguished looking as well, because graying for a dog is just as much a part of the natural aging process as it is for people. So dogs will gray, and they'll gray especially around their muzzles. You know, some dogs are white and you never see them gray. Some of these dogs you'll see are white here. But these graying muzzles, well, if the dog is over 5, that's to be understood. It's part of the natural graying process. And the average dog does start to go gray around the muzzle around 5 years of age. In human years, that's about 39 years old, give or take, depending on the size of the dog, because, you know, bigger dogs do age faster. But premature graying, Jan, this is what's interesting, can happen to dogs when they are anywhere between 1 to 4 years old. And now, some of the time, it's because of the breed. Poodles, bearded collies, sheepdogs can gray early. But here's the interesting thing. Another reason that dogs go gray early is because of stress. They've got, isn't that amazing? They've got a well-respected landmark study that said that these stress-related hormones negatively impact pigment-producing cells in hair follicles, and it can be linked to adrenaline and that sort of thing. So you've got a dog that's stressed all the time, anxious, impulsive, dogs that are afraid of loud noises, other animals, unfamiliar people. They're the type to gray early, again, before 5 years old, between 1 to 4. Female dogs also go gray earlier more often than do the male dogs. So even a dog with separation anxiety, if they're ripping up pillows and stuff, they're more likely to be the dog that is stressed out enough that they will show it on their faces with a gray muzzle. So obviously, you've got to take care of these dogs that are anxious. It would very much help to get predictable routine done for them when they eat, when they go out, when they get attention, and possibly gradual introductions to the things that worry them, or try to keep them away from the things that worry them. Be consistently pleasant. It might not help with the gray that your dog may have already developed, but it will certainly help with the gray matter in the brain to keep them less stressed. So it's very, very interesting. Premature graying of a dog's muzzle can indicate that that dog's got a lot of stress. Pennsylvania, and Marvin is this way because I got him when he was probably about 6, and believe me, he had a stressful life. So he doesn't anymore. Pennsylvania, yes, now he adds stress to my life, having to give him these treats here on the morning. But Pennsylvania SPCA, we've got so many animals out there, Jan, that would just love to be part of your family. They are wonderful. We have I love this dog. This is Cooper. Now, look, Cooper's got a white face, so, you know, you're not going to really tell the graying there. But Cooper is wonderful. This beautiful Border Collie mix is energetic, he's smart. He is not for every family, because Border Collies are just not for every family. You need to be active, you need to be engaged, you need to be super smart in how to keep these super smart dogs active and engaged. They need to keep their body and mind always going. This boy would be great with low-key dogs and older dog-savvy kids, and a family that can really channel some of the intelligence and the need to work. This is a working breed dog. Cooper, Pennsylvania SPCA. Rufus, we have an orange cat here, rescued with 40 other cats, and this beautiful cat is the only one left. He loves to play, be petted. He loves other cats, as you might imagine, and it might be great actually to have him with another cat to help him. So he can definitely go into a home with cat-savvy kids, and he is a really, really nice-looking cat. And we have Dirk. Now, we've got Dirk right there with a crinkled ear, almost 3 years old, super sweet and playful, open to living with kids and dogs, and just a wonderful cat. Learn all about him by heading to pspca.org or our adoptions at pspca.org if you've got questions about Dirk or Rufus or Cooper or any of the other animals that we have on our website. We are closed on Labor Day, on Monday. So just spend that time instead going through our website and taking a look at all the dogs and cats that we've got there, and several other locations, Mainline Animal Rescue, Danville, Lancaster. We got a lot of animals out there, and they would all love a great home and to be stress-free in their life. And so kind of interesting stuff this morning.
I was going to say, you know, I knew there was something behind the going gray early. I just didn't know that some breeds did that just naturally. So
they do it naturally.
as well.
Yeah, sure
Thank
is.
You, Carol.
All right.